It is 53 degrees and I'm sweating. This freaking jacket. Maneuvering the bike around to get it out today, and had my jacket on while I was doing it. Now I'm already sweating and heading to the gym. I'm going to end up showing up at the gym already covered in sweat. Ah, well, it is what it is. I got the top portion of my jacket kind of unzipped, so I'm trying to dry out a little bit. That sounds gross, but it's starting to get a little nippy now. Been riding for the last couple minutes with the top of my jacket open, sweaty. Now I'm getting a little chilly. Go ahead and zip that back up now. I think I'll be alright. Well, I went to that party. Oh, there's so many people at this freaking party I went to. Like, to the point where even, like, the people who were putting it on were like, alright, maybe this is a bit much. It's my wife's cousin putting it on. And she's like 25, but her parents were there, and a bunch of people in the family were all there, so it wasn't just like a whole bunch of 25-year-olds, you know, trying to party or anything like that. But gravel there. Not much gravel, but enough to make me nervous. So, I mean, there was a bunch of adults that were there, which I think is a good thing. Well, I shouldn't say adults, they're adults too. There were older adults that were there, which I would say is a good thing to keep everyone from acting like, well, 25-year-olds. And, I mean, it was, I don't really know all what they were doing. I know they had some games they were playing. I didn't play any of them. Me and my father-in-law basically stood outside 90% of the party, drinking beer. And even my wife's aunt and uncle, the parents to her cousin, even they were coming outside and kind of like, oh god, there's so much going on in there, this is too much. But I don't know, I like parties, but I like parties where I know everybody. And then, you know, it's easier to strike up conversations. Of course, it's easier to strike up conversations when you know everybody, but, you know, there's a lot of people there that I didn't know. And most of them were, of course, younger than me. And there were some kids there too, which I was kind of surprised about. Like, little kids. So I was kind of surprised that there's kids that were there, but it wasn't too bad, I guess. Just, there's too much going on. Their house, I mean, they have a nice house. And it's a pretty decent sized house. But not nearly the size that it needs to be for a party like that. There was probably 25 to 30 people there. It was just too much going on. Too many people. Everyone was shoulder to shoulder. I like the little get-togethers that, you know, her family has when it's just their family. I love those. I think those are a lot of fun. I almost never want to leave. I always have a lot of fun doing that stuff, but that was kind of all down with going to this one. Once we got there, I was like, yeah, I don't know about all this. The driveway was packed, you know, so when people were going to leave, you had all these people that had to keep going outside to maneuver their cars around so other people could get out to leave. This just wasn't like the place to have a party of that size. I can't tell if it's really busy or if the cars are just more spread out than normal. Hopefully it's not busy. It's a Sunday. Hope everyone's just hungover and they didn't feel like coming in. I don't like to wait on any machines, which is always nice. You know, just because of the time of the year, trees change in color, everything's all prettyful. I think I might go ride through John Bryant State Park. I'm sure that's going to look real nice. Be kind of cool. Go check it out. See how all that's looking. gonna wave? Is he gonna wave? Yeah, look at that. Another Harley guy being a Harley guy. Just hand on his hip, refusing to wave at me. Yeah, I don't wave with sport bike guys because I got a small wiener. All Harley guys, well, not all Harley guys are the same, but I feel like 80% of them are like that. Quiet, peaceful, just enough people to where it's not creepy though, but not too many people to where it's annoying. I always forget they have like a campground here too. I always forget about that. I guess it's because I just grew up here, so like we never went camping back in here because it's just too close to home. But a lot of the trees are already bare back in here. Bareback. Clifton Gorge. It's always cool to go hiking back in there. It's a gorge. I don't know how to describe it. It's a gorge. Water and hills and stuff. Like it's like a big drop down to like a stream or a creek. It's really cool to go hike back in there in like the summer. It's just pretty cool in the fall too, but, or would be cool. Can't say it is cool because I've never gone hiking back there in the fall. Only gone hiking back there a couple times. I'm not a hiker. I get bored pretty easily, so I don't really tend to like to do stuff. I don't even like to fish. You know, like my wife's entire family is, you know, they love to go fishing and do that kind of stuff. I'm like, God, that's so mind-numbingly boring. I'm just not I'm not a fisher type of guy. Oh, squirrel. Yeah, these roads are always real cool looking. Does suck this week though. It's supposed to be like 75 degrees Tuesday, Wednesday, something like that. I'm gonna be in freaking Iowa in a semi-truck, not getting to enjoy any of the nice weather. I mean, I'm sure I'll be enjoying somewhat of nice weather. I don't know what their weather's going to be like out there, but I'm sure it'll be close to the same, most likely. But I'm not going to get out on the bike or anything because, well, unfortunately for me, I'll be in a semi-truck and I can't bring my bike with me. Oh no, I need gas. I was just at a gas station and I didn't get gas. I should have got gas while I was there. You know, I lived in Nashville for about 2 years. Actually, I lived in Franklin, but close enough. It's like a suburb of Nashville. But I lived in Franklin, worked at a place in Antioch. And, you know, considering, you know, Tennessee's a southern state, and you usually think southern hospitality. I know it's Nashville. Nashville's kind of like its own entity of Tennessee, but man, there was no southern hospitality in Nashville. But that being said, I think it would still be kind of cool to move back there and actually enjoy it, because I work so many hours. I never actually got to enjoy anything about Nashville, because I was, you know, working 14, 15 hours a day. So I never got to actually get to see any of the good stuff. I was just so exhausted on the weekends, I never really went out and did anything. So it's like, I would like to move back to Nashville just to kind of get the experience of Nashville, because I didn't really get much of an experience because, well, I was always working. And the worst part was I was a salaried employee. So I was working like, 14, 15 hours a day, getting paid for 8. Now that sucked. Get over. Are you? Good Lord. That's why this road is so sketchy. Cool road, but super sketchy. Everyone thinks that, they can just use the whole road to themselves. Hope they got 93 here. I have no idea. They do. Well, it is a different day now because my SD card ran out of memory on me because, well, I was recording non-stop for so long that I wasn't paying attention and ran out of memory on my card. So, go me. This is like 2 weeks after. 2 weeks later. Trees are almost bare now. I don't even know where that cut off at when I was recording. So, guess I'll find out when I edit that thing, or I guess this video. But I'm gonna go ahead and just guess I'll just go ahead and end it now, since I don't remember what I was talking about 2 weeks ago. Anyway, okay, love you, bye.